Hey everyone, I'm Omar and welcome back to Generation Joe, the channel for fans of 80s cartoons and the iconic toys they inspired. Today I'm excited to share my custom 1/6 scale tripwire figure, a modernized take on the iconic explosive ordnance disposal expert we all know and love. Tripwire has always stood out to me as one of the most unique and entertaining characters in the G.I. Joe lineup, known for his clumsiness and carefree attitude, except when it comes to handling explosives. Tripwire brings a mix of tension and humor to the team. With this custom figure, I aim to modernize his classic Real American Hero 3 3/4 inch look, while incorporating elements from the 6-inch classified series and modern military EOD tech. Before we jump into the details, I need your input for the next build. Should I tackle Lady J, the Joe's surveillance and infiltration expert, or Scrap Iron, Cobra's anti-armor specialist? Drop your vote in the comments and let's keep this creative journey going together. Let's start with what I consider to be the most important part, the head sculpt. Sometimes you want a figure with a stern look that screams badass, and sometimes you don't. The head sculpt expression sets the tone for an entire figure, and for Tripwire, I chose an expressive sculpt featuring a sly, almost irreverent smirk. It's a look that embodies Tripwire's confidence and adds personality while paying homage to the character's lore. It reflects Tripwire's unique mix of clumsiness in everyday situations and precision under pressure when it comes to disarming explosives. You can almost sense the nerves of his Joe teammates as they watch him work. I stayed true to Tripwire's signature color palette of grays and olive drabs while giving everything a more realistic, modern texture. The visor was non-negotiable, it's such an iconic part of his look, but I went with a clear shield that can be raised to better show off the character's face. And of course, I had to include mines and a mine detector. These are quintessential elements that make Tripwire instantly recognizable, whether you're a longtime fan or a new collector. One thing I wanted to emphasize with this build is that Tripwire is essentially a walking toolbox. His gear is packed with tools shoved into every strap of his molly system and pockets. Pliers, screwdrivers, bolt cutters, tactical shears, a flashlight, micro tools, you name it. These additions reflect the versatility and preparedness you'd expect from a modern EOD specialist. For emergencies, I did load him out with a Glock pistol affixed to his vest in a cross-draw position, but other than some smoke grenades, I kept him without a primary offensive weapon, just like the original 3 3/4 inch version. To complete the figure, I used a custom stand from Display Heroes on Etsy. The stand not only supports the figure for dynamic posing, but it also adds to the authentic museum-quality presentation. It's a subtle yet essential addition that makes the figure feel like a true centerpiece. I also put some unexploded ordnance and IEDs on the stand as additional decoration. Let's break down this build using my 3-part rating system. Ease of build, I give it a 6 out of 10. This project requires patience and attention to detail, of course. Tracking down all the small parts is time consuming, and getting everything to fit properly on the molly gear can be a little bit of a challenge, but thankfully there's no major customization or paintwork needed. Expense, I give it an 8 out of 10. With so many parts to track down, costs can add up quickly. The mines in particular were hard to find and come from a pricey figure set. Satisfaction, I give it an 8 out of 10. I love how this figure turned out. It strikes a balance between a lore accurate homage to the original figure and a realistic depiction of a modern EOD tech. It's rewarding to see Tripwire come to life in 1/6 scale. If you're inspired to create your own 1/6 scale tripwire, check out the description below for a full recipe. I've included affiliate links to all the parts you'll need. From the head sculpt to the accessories, you can build your own version of this explosives expert. Thank you for watching Generation Joe. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to vote, should I kit bash Lady J or Scrap Iron in the next episode? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.